As I said, we have Dr. Mamphela Ramphele from South Africa. She's the co-president of the Club of Rome since 2018. Just to see if you're listening carefully. She's a medical doctor, and it's an honor having you with us, Dr. Ramphele.
Well, thank you very much, Lynn, for inviting me, and thank you to all of you for being part of this human community. I just want to start by saying that Ubuntu and Bildung are one and the same thing. It's not about the differences and similarities. It's our common heritage. And that is urgently needed. This understanding is urgently needed, because in the process of transitioning from a world which was unconscious of who we are as human beings and how our being is meaningful only in relationships with other human beings, but also in relationships with the past, the present, and the future, and the deep consciousness and knowledge that we are part of nature. And nature is characterized by one thing, or by many things, but the one core of it is interconnected, interrelated, and interdependent. And so Ubuntu is how we as Africans, the mother continent, made sense of what Lena is talking about the technical knowledge and the emotional. Ubuntu is a way of life where spiritual, mental, emotional, physical are connected. You don't go to church, you live church. Your values are seen not in terms of what you say are your values, but by how you relate to other people. So when we grew up in the village, we were told a person doesn't do that. They're not saying you don't do that. They say, because you are a human being, that sort of action is not appropriate. And most of that was to forge within us the core values of Ubuntu, which is self-respect, respect for others, reverence for nature, and reciprocity, to know that you cannot live alone. You, as we say in my language, umtu ungumtu gabantu. A person's personhood is only meaningful if it is affirmed by others. And so to excel in the intellectual, mental terrain, you have to be well-grounded inside. As our founder, Aurelio Piche, said, after publishing and distributing 30 million copies of The Limits to Growth, and nobody changed their minds about behavior, proper behavior, he got to the realization that what is missing is a human revolution, which is going back to how the mother continent, nature, which is our mother, taught us how to be human, which is to be in constant awareness that the spiritual, the mental, the physical, and all of nature have to always be part of your awareness, because that's your responsibility, but that's also your privilege. Thank you.